Halo guys. Hi, Morilingo. Where are you from?
Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long
Signore e
race
signori,
towards the finish line.
benvenuti all'incontro
This
di
is a day
oggi
for
tra
optimism, for hope,
Inter
for dreaming
e
of what might
Barcellona.
be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam direction line. No style number 10, whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like...
Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Into Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't finish!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Aims beyond the defence. Hey. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Bebeto. Neymar. This is Vieira. Oh, shooting! It's another chance! A game of goals, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Thomas is coming off in quick succession here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Zanetti does well to get it back. No, that is pretty much the end of that.
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well scene. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly onside here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Beckenbauer. And Serginho. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to pass it through. He's in space and looking for options. Punched away. It's a threatening ball. Zanetti gets into some space. And play for a goal kick. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's
Il
given it
quarto uomo
away.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Serginho. Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out.
Well, he got ripped because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That was not good there. And it's Neymar. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Vieri. Schneider. Looking for the run. Plays it a header! Oh, he's been caught napping. Back in once and again. Oh, not the best of headers.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, here's Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chiellini. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Can he get on the end of this? This is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! He's gone for goal! And he's managed to get rid. And we have our very first corner. Sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Raul. It's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Vieri. Threads one in. Schneider. And it's Neymar. This is Vieri. He's got a shot!
Flip.
This is getting better and better.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 69esimo
Lovely
minuto,
first touch,
numero
sumptuous
32.
second.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8. Viene
Just
sostituito con il numero 17. Bojan Kirkic.
lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager was tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
Sides then taking this
Schneider.
chance to turn
Numero
to their
32.
benches.
Numero 14. Neymar. Lasciano il campo per il numero
It's been
9.
intercepted.
Il
That
numero
was well
21.
played.
Il
Well
numero
stopped.
7. Hazard. Cambio di giocatori.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not quite on the same wavelength. Pedri. Good ball, good take. Showing great feet there. And he welcomes it in. Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Victor!
Oh, here's an interesting matchup. There's a sharp little ball here. Delivered a he gets big. Beckenbauer gets it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This is their second corner of the game. It's the keeper's ball. Into the land, has the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hazard. Driving on and making good progress. Bojan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Il
Howson.
quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. Can he get it through? Calafiori promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, what a mistake! And he shoots! He scores! Drama at the death! Is there? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.
Awal yang buruk. Oh. Mayan.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Sandro Tonali, was being touted as being one of Italy's greatest midfield talents. Remember the season he got a side promoted into the Italian top flight, 17 years of age, I think, and he was the mainstay in the team at that early age, playing in virtually every game and dictating the play. He stands out, doesn't matter how old he is.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, smashing header! And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Fernandes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's a lovely exchange. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
And the shot's on here. And the ball's come loose here. That has been knocked clear. Dunk clears. Threads one in. And it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Somewhat off target. And he's got the beating of a decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Nicely intercepted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Big chance! Well, he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short into feet.
Right there! Well, he should have gone better, and he knows it.
Makaleli certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught on it, and the shot! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Timber cutting down that right flank. Opts for safety.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. He'll fancy himself from here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Good chance here! And he's managed to gift it back. It's Serginho. It's a threatening ball.
And Mr. Roy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Modric. The pass is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. That's a decent ball. Modric. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Hazard in with the challenge. Dunk is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Zanetti. Now Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer. Serginho. It's beyond the defence. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Raya gets his hands on it. The danger is averted.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It's Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception. It's ended up in no man's land. Quality ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll still thrive on the adversity.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably see them.
And he's taking no chances there. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Robertson. Rijkaard. That's been cut out, well played. Modric. That was not done well. Timber. Makalena. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well played. More and more pressure on the ball here. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Bruno Fernandes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Zanetti looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's forced to go back. Serginho. And it's Neymar. Timber. Modric. And a chance! So Modric finds himself offside. Looking for options for movement. Robertson has it in a wide chance! Oh, he's got that completely
what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Modric. Timber. And it's Modric. Oh, it's come loose. Played for Chiellini. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Serginho. And it's Neymar. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Bruno Fernandes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Flings it across.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Marcó en el minuto 84
He's done that
el
so
tercer
often.
24. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's a good ball out wide. Modric. De Jong. Howson. Kukçu. Chance here to counter. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Makaleli.
Habrá un minuto de
Not too
descuento.
much to add on here, just a minute. Great work on the overlap. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Taken back almost at once. Oh, super ball! And we're done. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
En el marcador.
Barcelona.
Aonde você sai pro cinema?
sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Bienvenidos
camaraderie.
al partido
The
de hoy.
fans have pulled out all the
Hoy
stops to
contemplan
make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson. So much so, his best position is always in the...
Face to face with the killer finish! And there is his 30th goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good spread. That is a brilliant interception. That has not gone well. Look at the space here. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Serginho. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Hazard. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's had it nicked away. Serginho. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
But that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Neymar. Back into the middle. Vitinha. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vitinha. He can in. That's been won straight back. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the shot!
Astaga.
Right back in the game! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That pass just didn't quite work. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. Vitinha. It's Kutchu. Oh, well measured. He's beaten the last man. Timber. Hazard. Engages and forces him off the ball. Good take, and is he in? And a chance! That was well routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's been caught napping! Vitinha. Lee Kang-in conjures time and space where few can. Searching passes played there. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho. Hazard looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's a sharp little ball here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
To the post! This time surely! Definitely away. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And this could be the final action of the first half. Thuram. Now it's Lee Kang-in. There's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading 2-1. Decent
Bravo.
chance. Really well taken goal. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he threw the goal out for offside.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Zanetti.
Looking tidy in possession here. Just eases him off the ball. Makaleli. And Serginho. This is Van Nistelrooy.
Zanetti.
And here's Lee Kang-in. Holland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Van Nistelrooy. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lee Kang-in. Holland. Holland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Makaleli getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Modric. He's had it taken off him. He's had a shot! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Shot! Goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? alert to it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
This is Van Nistelrooy. Vitinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the shot! And it's come back out to him. No mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
Barcelona choosing to make the first
El
change.
dorsal 21.
This has become
Casa.
one superb
El
game
dorsal
of football.
24.
Well, there's
Neymar.
resilience for you,
El
Peter.
dorsal
As a
27.
side, they never lost focus
Silvestre.
despite the
El
setback.
dorsal
And this is
17.
thoroughly merited.
Serán
For me, now
sustituidos
they
por
can
el
go
dorsal
better,
7.
possibly.
El dorsal
Now it's
10.
Lee Kang-in.
Messi. El dorsal 19. Okazaki.
Concentration
El
levels are
dorsal
very good, and so
25.
is the commitment.
El
This
dorsal
game
6.
could yet yield a winner.
Great vision. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Makalele. Modric. Makalele. Kukcu. And it's Vitinha. That looks a decent ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's been slipped through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Makalele.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Out towards the flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a throw. De Jong. Okazaki. It's run loose here. And it's Modric. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, good looking ball.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Vitinha. Kukcu. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Okazaki. And it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. That is good alertness. Great ball, and he's in here. And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello
stadium.
everybody and
Players on the
welcome
pitch
to
are
today's
ready to
match.
go any minute now.
Indonesia against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Toshi Nakata, I think, will be an interesting player to watch in this, Peter. A great all-round midfielder who loves to just hold those central positions.
A trailblazer, one of those modern-day playmakers, all action, covers so much ground, doesn't he? More than just a number 10.
He does. I mean, he does so many things well in his game that he's respected throughout the world.
Modric has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can they get him away? Serginho, Makalele. Barcelona are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Bruno Fernandes. Serginho. That's been cut out, well played. And it's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Nakata. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Of great intelligence, he just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Out towards the flank. Serginho. Bruno Fernandes was in no mood for any of that. Searching passes played well.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. And it's Serginho. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good take, and is he in? And Van Nistelrooy! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well played, well played. Sable conjures time and space where few can.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Nakata really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He has found the way through.
There they go, hunting again.
Modric. Now it's Neymar. Serginho. Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. The pass is intercepted. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shot could be on. Nakata. Fabinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Bruno Fernandes. Modric. Modric. Makaleli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now Modric. That was nowhere near his best. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception. There is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
They've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. This isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here. Makaleli. And he's forced to go back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice physical challenge. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely shaped ball. That's a simple one for the keeper. Chiellini. Makaleli. Threads one in. Bruno Fernandes. And he welcomes it in. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's Timber.
Such good technique.
Thuram can get it clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
It's run loose. Oh, in he goes again! Not the best of headers. Nakata. The most accurate pass. Modric. It's Timber. Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Neymar. It's Timber. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Has a look up and drives it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good ball! Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
substitution for Indonesia, number 22, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on to replace him is number 25, Rafinha. Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Showing good feet. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Just about up to 75 minutes. Threatening ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Somewhat off target. Messi is making a foray down the right. No, he's seen through all of that.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's Batistuta. Now it's De Jong. Oh, that is a nice touch. And Dijk makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task here to do it.
He's found the way through. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but
Yeah, a fantastic run and a